All right, happy Black Friday, gentlemen. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I know Nico won a championship in a two-team tournament, and we're very proud of him for that.
There you go,
Uh,
Nico.
so, how you guys doing this morning?
Good. I'm cold, freezing
Yeah,
my ass off.
I see Lewis in his Bengals jersey.
Yeah, we pulled
Joe
up.
Burrow showed out.
Yeah,
So,
that's great.
the over/under in that game, I think it was 50 and a half or 52, if I remember
52.
correct.
It
Yeah, it was
got jumped
52
up
in
to
that game.
50.
Yeah, so I brought him down to 47 and a half. I hit three out of the four legs, and I missed on that one. I wasn't very happy. I wasn't very happy with Lamar. I wasn't very happy with the Ravens offense. They had multiple times of opportunities to score, and they choked it over. So not a very happy camper this morning.
It's crazy. When Lamar is on, he's by far, him, Josh Allen, are, obviously Mahomes are above everyone else. But yesterday, he looked bad, like me at quarterback. It was pretty
Look,
bad.
trash, trash,
Yeah,
trash.
and
And
it's
Joe
it's
Burrow,
it's
yeah.
simple throws, simple throws. It wasn't even nothing special.
Listen, bro, Joe Burrow's that dude. He
He
just
is, man.
you see
Yeah,
it, you feel it. He's about it. Dude, making
Just
those throws, that throw he made over Hamilton.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God, what a throw! He's special, man.
Mind you, in the on the sideline, he's taking off his shoe in between drives because I guess like his foot hurts or whatever it is that he can't even put his shoe on. And then he goes out there in the NFL with the best athletes of the world, right? And he goes and he puts up 32 points on the Ravens. And that's it. They should have put up 40. They got the
Agreed.
ball inside the five twice and they couldn't
Twice they got
score.
stopped.
yeah, field goals.
Yeah,
So
agreed. That game should have gone over, man. I can't believe it didn't go over.
And the running back fumbled it. In the
That
red.
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
How about the Ravens? The guy, I guess it was a tight end or likely
Oh my
fumbled it into
God.
the end zone. I mean, there was so many opportunities for that game to go over, and it didn't. But I'm happy with the bet. It was the right bet. So all right. So before we get into it, we're gonna talk a little Eagles Bears, but I want to give a shout out to K2 Hydration as one of our sponsors. Also, better download better. If you bet a minimum of $10, you'll get it returned up to $200. So go on better, use code not broke, and you'll be able to get that benefit. All right, gentlemen, let's start first with the NFL. We have the Eagles hosting the Bears. The Bears have been hot. I've been on the Bears. Eagles -7. Lewis, I'll let you start it off first.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the Eagles in this bounce back spot. Give me the -6.5. They can win by a touchdown, and I really like the under. I think Eagles defense is gonna show up and hold the Bears. I think they're gonna kind of expose them for the frauds that I think they are.
Lou, do you ever like an over?
No, not really.
Like
That's what the public likes. Yeah, yesterday I saw it. So yesterday I was being in Turkey Bowl. I was talking to people, and they were like, "No, if I don't bet the over, I'm not betting an under." And I was like, "That's exactly why I don't bet over."
Well, where you make money in betting is on unders. That's
Yeah.
where you make your money as a sharp, right?
Yep.
So people don't understand that. Oh, over or nothing, right? And it's like it don't work that way. The public's mostly on the
No,
over because they want to see points.
I agree with you, but like for example, like I think that Chiefs Cowboys game, I never thought that game would go under for a second. Like no matter what,
No, yeah, I was all over the over there.
like that's
Those
one that's just a little different, just because that defense is so bad. They both like to throw it a lot, and then it's also the fact that like a 52.5, it closed at 53 in the NFL is rare, man. Like
Yeah.
that's really rare for that
But
total to be that.
the only thing that I would say to that is I feel like public is so much on them that Vegas obviously is going to give one or two here, but they're going to trap a couple bad games and kill the public.
Agreed.
So yesterday, like the Lions one was the
well,
lowest, 47, and that one crushed it. Like it was at pace for 64 at one point. So I was like, yo, I think the biggest play is the Chiefs game because everybody's expecting that one to go over. So
yeah.
Vegas kill this one. They did. They gave it to them. I was like, all right, there it is. And so it's got to be the Bengals Ravens game.
Yeah.
And then hit. But that's how I see it. I fade the public because I feel Vegas always wins.
No,
I
I agree. That's a valid point. Go ahead, Devin.
yesterday all three dogs won if you throw Navy in there, all 4 dogs in the football slate won. And usually, I would say that Thanksgiving historically is a very public, better friendly day for some reason. But all 4 dogs covered yesterday. I want to say all 4 dogs. Yeah, all 4 dogs won outright, no points needed. So imagine if we would have done the 4-dog parlay, how much that would have paid out. Transitioning to today's game, Eagles versus the Bears. I continue to think the Bears are fraud, but they find ways to win. But like we talk about in the past, this is a great bounce back spot for the Eagles at home after being up 21-0 to Dallas last week and losing that game. So I actually think the Eagles are going to crush them. So I am going to be heavy on the Eagles today. -7, -6.5, whatever you want. I might even take them outline -10.
All good points. Nico.
I'm with them, man. I've been on the Eagles since last season. I'm going to continue that wave. I think, per usual, playing in Philly's tough, very hard to do with those fans on a Friday that everyone has off from work. They're going to be going crazy in there. I think they're going to look to establish the win really early because after last week's debacle where Hurts threw it a billion times, hopefully that's their game plan. That's what they're going to do. They're going to expose the Bears O-line, which I think is a big thing. Now getting Jalen Phillips, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis. That's where I think this game is the biggest difference maker. Give me the Birds, -6.5.
Yeah, I can't disagree with you guys. I think it's set up for the Eagles to come in here and beat the shit out of the Bears. But the Bears have been playing well. The 7 points kind of scare me. If I had a play here, I'll probably take the under 43.5. I don't see
I
the
like
Bears
the under.
scoring a lot. Yeah, I don't see the Bears scoring a lot. If the Eagles do beat the crap out of them, I think it's a 24-7 type game, something like that. So that's kind of how I see this game going. All right, let's get into college football. Any last parting words? Nico, anything on your Mahomes and the Chiefs and their choke job yesterday in Dallas?
Yeah,
They're
man. They're done. They went from a 54% to make the playoffs to 31%. So that's pretty much over. I thought that was one of the worst games I've seen Andy Reid call ever. He called a horrific game, point blank simple. And, man, if you're the Chiefs going into the offseason just to look ahead, you have to shore up that O-line. That O-line is really, really, really bad, and you need to get way better on the defensive line. The Cowboys didn't allow a sack yesterday.
I'll be honest. I don't know what's wrong with Spags. I'm a big Spags fan. I love the way he calls defenses. But this year, for some reason, I told my buddy who's a diehard Chiefs fan, and I'm like, Spags is not calling defenses the way he's been doing in the past. He loves to blitz. He is known for blitzing, and he's not calling those full out, all out blitz that he's been doing. Like he didn't do it. He did it a few times yesterday, but nothing crazy. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know why.
Well, he did it. He did it in the first drive of the Cowboys. He turned over Dak Prescott. They picked him.
Just to give you some insight though, you have to remember if you're going to heat teams up, you're going to be susceptible to one-on-one matchups on the outside. And we saw how bad that went for them yesterday. Look at the Colts, right? We talked about last week on the show when the Colts couldn't move the ball and couldn't drive the ball. Spags was putting pressure all over the place, right? Because his DBs were winning those one-on-one matchups. But last night, it was the complete opposite.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you guys this. The Cowboys are a problem offensively, especially at home. They are a problem. Okay, George Pickens is playing out of his mind. CeeDee Lamb is a top 3 receiver in the league. Javonte, he has over 1,000 yards rushing, I believe, as of yesterday.
Yep, it's top 5 in every tight end.
Yeah, I mean, that team is solid when it comes to offense, and their defense is playing good enough. Right? Good enough to beat the Eagles and the Chiefs back-to-back weeks on short rest. Listen, the Cowboys can get hot here and make the playoffs. Don't count them out.
I agree with you.
I don't know if they can make the playoffs. The NFC is too loaded, per se, because their record's bad. Like the Bears, look at the Bears. The Bears are 8-3.
They have a shot, brother. They have a shot. I don't agree with that. They have a shot.
They're 6-5-1.
Their schedule's not that tough coming up.
Yeah.
They got a shot. The problem with them is on the road. They've always been a bad road team, and that's where they run into problems. So let's see. But offensively, they're as good as anybody in the league. as good as anybody. All right, let's get into the college football slate. A lot of games today here on Friday, tomorrow, big weekend. Let's start it off with Ole Miss at Mississippi State. Ole Miss is favored minus 7.5 over under 62.5 on ESPN.
So
Devin, go ahead.
So, I mean, I'm probably going to take Mississippi State. It's a lean. It's not like an actual play. But, I mean, Ole Miss right now, they haven't looked great. They haven't beaten up teams in a while. They struggled with Florida last week. And Florida, as we know, they're dead. Um, I think Mississippi State is not as bad as their record states. They hang in these games. Um, and I would say that they will be in that number of the 7.5. So I like Mississippi State plus the 7.5, especially that they're at home.
Yeah.
Rivalry game. Yeah.
Got it. Nico, what do you like?
Actually, my one play I do like in this game is actually with the Eagles. I'm thinking about teasing Eagles and Ole Miss down. Yeah, I think Ole Miss wins this game because they have to for their playoff hope. So, I mean, taking both games at Pick'em, I feels like it's a safe play, to be honest with you. But I don't like this game at all just because of the Lane fiasco going on. That tomorrow they're announcing what's
That's so
going to happen.
crazy. Fuck it.
I wouldn't touch Ole Miss to cover anything. I would lean Mississippi State, but I think they're going to win this game outright.
And Nico, that's such a good point because Ole Miss has come out. The administration at Ole Miss, the AD, has come out and said after the Egg Bowl, we're going to make an announcement. You don't think these kids read headlines? You don't think these kids are watching what everybody in the world is watching? So what's going to be that announcement, right? You don't think that's playing in the back of their head?
How should we play for this guy when he's about to go take LSU?
And then now these kids are thinking about what's my next move? What's my future looking ahead? It's not about winning anymore on the field. It's about winning in their pockets with a lot of these kids, right? And what situation is going to fit them best to provide money for them. And it's an unfortunate state that we're in, but allowing coaches to be pursued during the season causes this type of stuff, right? So the NCAA's got a mess in their hands. It's not only with the players, it's not only with the portal, it's also in the coaching carousel every year. They're hurting the game. Lewis, what do you like in this game?
All right, so this is a huge week for all these 5 and 6 teams. I think they have A4. Considering they win, they get into bowl games, and that's huge for branding for those schools that are smaller. We as a public think of the better teams in the playoffs, but these schools that are in that 5-6 win range play out this week. Like it's their Super Bowl to get into these bowl games. So my play in this game is going to be Mississippi State plus 7.5, but I'll be sprinkling on the money line as well.
Yeah, I like Mississippi State in this spot. I really do. This is number one. It's a rivalry game. Number two, all the things that we just spoke about. I think Ole Miss pulls it out. They win this game. They are the better team. But 7 points at home, 7.5 is a lot of points in this type of game. I think I'm with Lewis here. I'll take Mississippi State. All right, let's move on. Utah at Kansas, 12 p.m. kickoff. Utah's favorite minus 10.5, over-unders 59.5. I'll throw it to you, Lewis. What do you like?
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to give me Kansas plus the 11. And money line as well. This is a team that's fighting for a bowl game as well. They're 5 and 6. Give me Kansas.
Wow. Okay.
I actually like it too. It's a noon game. Friday game, short week. Utah just came off of a crazy game against Kansas State where they came back from double digits twice, 51-47. They end up winning that game. A lot of emotions. And I think that's tough to come back from, especially 5 days later. So I'm going to take Kansas plus the 11, plus the 10.5 at home. I think they could keep it within the number. And obviously, as a UM fan, we're rooting for Kansas. So why not?
Of course. All right, Nico.
I like the under. And I know it's crazy saying that was like a total like this. But just because it's going to be really it's going to be freezing over there. The weather isn't going to be great all weekend across college football. Rivalry. And cherry on top is that Devin just alluded to it. Utah's offense was thriving, has been thriving all season, and they just played a crazy game against Kansas State where their offense was relied on big time. I think this game goes under.
Okay. I'm going to stay away from this game. I'm not going to give my opinion. I don't like to give opinions on things that I don't feel, and I just don't feel this game. It could go either which way. Kansas could cover this game. Utah can beat the brakes off of them. I just can't get a read on this game, so I'd rather stay away and let the experts on the show give their picks. All right, so let's move on here. I want to touch on this game. Iowa at Nebraska. The line's a little weird, right? Iowa on ESPN is favored -5.5, over on the 39.5. Devin, thoughts?
So initially, I was gonna take Nebraska here. I had 6, but I mean, I'm gonna stay away. They have their backup quarterback. I don't have that much information on him. I know he played last week, right, Nico?
Yeah, he's been playing for a while though.
Okay, I haven't seen Nebraska play since Raiola went down. So, but just out of line purposes, this line screams Nebraska, especially that they're playing with their backup quarterback, and the line is only 5.5 against Iowa. So I would take Nebraska, but it's a little sketched out. So I'm gonna stay away. I'm gonna stay away.
All right, Nico.
I'm with Devin. I'm not touching this game, so
Lewis. Lewis, we can't hear you.
I think this over under 39.5 is a trap. So let me get the over 39.5 in this
Wow.
game. That
Wow.
could be
Okay.
a dogfight. Give me the over.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I have no opinion. If I was to lean, I would lean on Lewis. I like his theory on that 39.5. I would take that pick. All right, I'm going to cover a game here. You guys might have a play on this or not, but this is one of my plays for today. Air Force at Colorado State. I'm going to take Air Force -2.5. Colorado State is complete dog shit, and Air Force is just going to ransack them. Lewis, any thoughts on this game?
I'm with you. Give me Air Force.
Devin.
Oof. Consensus pick? I like Air Force 2 minus the 2.5. I love
Nico.
Air Force. I don't know.
it.
I haven't watched Air Force or Colorado State all season.
Yeah, Air Force is listen, Air Force is not very good, but Colorado State is even worse. So I'm gonna take the Airmen here.
I like it. I'm in
Yeah.
it.
All right, let's go to the next game. Big game, Georgia at Georgia Tech, 3:30 game. Georgia is favored -13.5. Nico, I'll let you start first.
Does this game get played in Georgia Tech?
No, it's yes, at Georgia Tech. By the way, the over-under is 59.5. Just want to throw that out there.
Wow.
This is interesting dilemma because you're seeing two offenses who are completely different, like dynamics. Like Georgia, for once, is this big throw the ball, get gunner going, etc., make plays downfield. Georgia Tech is more grind you out, try to run this, try to rely on that defense, etc. So it's two different styles. If I had to lean, I don't think I'm going to touch this game. The 13.5 throws me off. For that reason, I do like Georgia, but that's my lean. I'm not touching this game. It would be Georgia. I don't think they're rolling right now, and it's hard to bet against a team like that.
Lewis.
That 13.5 scares me. At 2 touchdowns, I think it's too juicy for Georgia to win. So give me under 59.5. I think Georgia Tech is going to face the best defense they faced all year, and I think Georgia can hold them. So give me under 59.5.
So you like the under. Okay. Dev, what do you like here?
Bro, I think Georgia smashes them. I really think Georgia Tech doesn't have much to play for. They lost to Pitt last week. I mean, they were down 28-0 at one point. They fought a little hard back. But if you look at their last 3 games, they almost lost to Boston College. They should have, obviously they lost to Pitt. And the game before, I don't remember who it was, but they were in a dogfight as well. So they've been trending down, right? So I think Georgia comes in, gets, and Georgia doesn't mess around. They don't play with food, man. They go in there and they just beat the shit out of you. So I'm gonna take Georgia minus the 13.5. I mean, again, they're still a ranked team, and the line is so big. That's one of those that you're like, why is that line so big? I feel like that's gonna be a public dog in Georgia Tech. So give me Georgia minus the 13.5.
Those are valid points. What my mind is telling me is this is a rivalry game, right? Last year they went to 7 overtimes. Nobody gave Georgia Tech on the road at Georgia a shot in that game.
That
I
was
remember that
21
game.
and a half point line.
Yeah, and Brent Keys is a hell of a coach. Haynes King is still a very good player. Listen, man, I think I buy up Georgia Tech to plus 14.5, and I take them.
Yeah.
They could very easily lose this game 14. This can be a type of game where Georgia gets down, right? And then in the second half, fourth quarter, they come back and win it, right? That's kind of how maybe I see this game. Georgia can blow them out completely. I don't think there's a full unit game for me. There's a half unit. But I would take Georgia Tech with the points at home, rivalry game, Brent Keys. I just there are too many variables there that I like on the Georgia Tech side for this game. So I would take Georgia Tech plus 14.5.
Like it.
Yeah. All right, let's keep it moving here, fellas. Any opinion on San Diego State, New Mexico?
I would play in this game.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, this is sickening. I like the under here, 41.5. I think it's a night game. I think most games today, you see such big totals and whatnot. You see a low total like this, Nebraska, Iowa's the other one, but that game is like it's a Big Ten game. It's for show. It's for all this stuff. This is a low game that has so much playoff, not so much, but it has big bowl implications because they're both 8-3 and 9-2. This game goes under.
Wow. Anybody have a thought on this game, or do we keep it moving?
I agree with Nico. Give me the under 41.5.
Wow.
Jeez. Let me write that down for my notes.
All right, we're good, Devin. No pick here.
No, I'll ride with my boys, but I'm not gonna not for
Yeah,
anything
I may take the under. They sound very confident, so you know.
And
That usually means take the over.
Yeah. All right. I know there's a game we all want to talk about. Temple at North Texas. University of North Texas. North Texas is favored minus 20.5, over under 65.5. Lewis, I'll let you go first. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm all over this game. I really like the over 65.5, and I think Temple can make this a close game. So give me plus 1 from Temple.
Devin.
yeah, I mean, North Texas is an over machine. They're an ATM if you want to bet their overs. 65.5 seems legit to me. So I'm gonna sit here and take the over 65.5. The side, I really don't care. I think Temple could score 25-20, and that's all we need for them to hang around and to get past the number 65. They might score 80 today.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, those North Texas games, I like their team total a lot. I'm always on their team total. I may look at their team total. It's probably 42.5, 43.
43 today.
Yeah, it's 43 today. I'm a big team total fan with them. But 65 seems low for the type of game they like to play, which usually may present a problem, and the under might hit today, but who knows? I don't think so. I think it's a shootout. And does North Texas cover?
I don't think so. And I think Lewis is the same. I don't think so. 20 is a lot. Obviously their defense isn't great either. So and to cover a 20-point spread, your defense has to be somewhat capable. Yeah. So I mean, I could see 42-27 type game, 42, something like that, 42-28.
Got it. All right. Do we have any thoughts, gentlemen, on Boise State at Utah State? We have any picks there?
I don't.
Okay. Lewis, Nico?
Lewis always does. Mute again.
+4.
Who do you like?
Utah State +4.
Okay.
Give me the home dog.
Okay.
Utah State's a good team, man. They came through for me last week. I took them. I took them plus the 3, and then I jumped on them at halftime because they were dominating that game, and they ended up scoring 21 in the second half, and the other team didn't score at all.
I
So
remember last year I tried to watch a Utah State game. It looked like a high school game, and I had to turn it off.
I didn't,
Even though the over flew in that game. But go ahead.
I just didn't see how last year Boise State was so good, and this year they're mediocre. I mean,
Yeah.
Jen, first round pick, but for a whole team to do what they did last year to go to this year is kind of crazy to me.
They lost a lot of players too. I think it's part of it. Right? It's a rebuild type situation for them. Yeah, they fell off for sure. All right, let's get into this game. Indiana at Purdue. IU, another 28 or 27.5 point favorite. It seems like every week they're favored by between 25 and 28 points. The over under in this game is 53.5. Devin, I'll let you have it first.
I don't have a play here. I mean, if I had to lean, I'd probably lean Purdue, just because Indiana's next game is the conference championship against Ohio State. So maybe it's a look ahead spot. That would pretty much the only reason why. I'm sure Indiana just wants to get the hell out of there, get the dub, move on. They got bigger aspirations in the college football playoffs, in the conference championship. So again, I could also see how they're going to be playing for Fernando Mendoza to get the Heisman. They could run up the score. So honestly, I could see both sides to this. I don't like the game. I
How many
don't
points,
have
right?
yeah, it's a lot of points. I don't know. I don't know what their intentions are. They could lay down and just be like, hey, look, let's get out of here with a W. We got bigger aspirations. You got college football. You got conference championship. We got Ohio next week or in the following week. I don't know when the conference championships are. Is it next week or the following?
I think they give them 2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks.
For the conference
then-
championship?
Or is it next week?
It's next week already.
It is?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's next
Yeah.
week. There's no bye week. It's never existed. December 6th.
You're right.
Conference
December 6th.
championships.
And then that's what it is. Now they're giving out the Heisman. They give out the Heisman Trophy in 2 weeks. That's what it is. Sorry.
So I really don't have a play here. I do think Fernando Mendoza wins the Heisman, though.
Nico.
I want to say the over, but I don't love it type of thing. Like if I had a lean, it's over for every reason Devin just said. It's a high spread on the road. I think they have to give a last second ditch effort because just to insight on Heisman bet favorites and whatnot, Julian Sayin plays Michigan Saturday. They haven't beaten him in 4 years. You're second right now to win the Heisman. If you have a bad game this week and he goes out there and kills them, the Heisman Trophy race is over. Sayin wins the Heisman. I think this has to be an air shootout just because they have to give Fernando a last-minute boost. But we're going to go into the Heisman Trophy minus 110 favorites both ways.
Wow.
Yeah, Lewis.
Actually, I hate these spreads, but give me Indiana minus 27. I think Indiana has it covered in 2 games. The last 2 games against Penn State, and then last week they didn't cover as well against Wisconsin. I think they go beat the brakes off Purdue for all the reasons that you guys said, for the Heisman Trophy, for Mendoza. They're going to show out for him to help him out.
Yeah. I have a better read on table tennis.
Yeah. My read on table tennis, if your name is Jiri, I ship you, man.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'm going to be taking table tennis over this game. I have no interest in this game. I think Mendoza, they're going to want to give him the Heisman, be the first Heisman Trophy winner, I think, in Indiana's history.
For sure.
Be great. South Florida kid, Columbus kid, Cuban. I'm pulling for that kid. I want to see him. I want to see him on that podium. He's a great kid. And I'm really rooting for him. So hopefully they pull this off, and I hope they beat the crap out of Purdue and keep it moving. But it just is a game that doesn't interest me. There's a lot of points there. It's just not. There's a lot more games on the slate that I like versus this type of game. This was just me being a degenerate just to bet, right?
Yeah.
And we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that today. All right. the big matchup. Texas A&M at Texas. Texas A&M minus 2.5. I have a play in this game, but Nico, I'll let you start it first.
Hook 'em.
Hook 'em.
Hook 'em. This will be my big play today. I like it +3 a lot. Going at home, you have to end up on a good streak. I don't know how many kids are going to play the bowl game, who's not going to play the bowl game, all this stuff. But I do know one thing. Knowing Sark, he's going to want to showcase how far Arch's progression's gone. That guy's a psychopath. So I think it's going to be, hey, we're going to throw it. We're going to try to win this game, and we're going to try to give them their one loss to make this interesting because Sark is also a Bama guy. Comes from the Bama tree, comes from Saban. Bama needs A&M to lose to try to get into the SEC playoff. So we'll see.
Lewis.
I'm all over this game as well. Give me Texas.
Ooh.
Money line. Give them to me.
Yeah, I'm with Lewis too. I'm with Nico. Give me Texas. I don't need your points. Keep your points. Give me Texas money line. Big game for Texas. I think A&M got super lucky last week when they were down 30 to 3. Come back and win that game 31-30. I think your luck runs out after that type of game, especially when you come back like that. So I think Texas beats them. I don't think they get lucky today.
I hate to say this, but I actually agree with you guys. This is a money line play. Texas all the way. I think they win outright. I think Matthew McConaughey's on the sideline talking shit.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's all of it. I think it's the girls from 6th Street, 5th Street, 4th Street. All the streets are going to be there. Man, give me Texas at home today. They upset Texas A&M. Texas A&M gets their first loss of the year, and Texas pulls it out. I just think this line screams Texas. Everybody's going to jump on A&M, and this is a Texas play all the way.
All right.
All right. All right.
I love it.
Arizona at Arizona State. Man, I was looking at this last night. I had some thoughts on this game. Arizona minus 1.5, over under 48.5. I hate Arizona, but man, I'm really thinking about taking them. But I'll let you start first, Devin. Go.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking through the whole slate, and honestly, this is the game that stood out the most to me.
Yeah.
I don't understand how Arizona is a 1-point favorite at Arizona State. It makes no sense to me. I think Arizona State is the better team, but somehow Arizona is favorite at Arizona State. So just that, give me Arizona. Give me my little lefty quarterback, my 4'8" quarterback. He was going to put up a 30 spot, and they get the dub.
He's righty, by the way, but
He's righty?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, my bad. It's all right. I thought it was lefty.
No, I've watched enough Arizona games to know that he's righty. But go ahead, Nico.
But he's still 4'8", if I'm not mistaken.
He is 4'8", 4'9" on a good
All right.
day, depending on
All
the
right.
cleats.
My bad.
Nico, it's all right, buddy. That's what we're here for, bro. To lift each other up and correct each other when we're wrong. Nico, go for it.
I don't have a read on this game. I'll be completely honest with you, just because ever since Levitt went down, Arizona State is like they've been all season super inconsistent and whatnot. So I don't really have a play. If I had a lean, it'd be the under 48.5.
Got it. Lewis.
I'm with Nico. Give me the under 49. This this game and the line is very weird.
Super weird.
Arizona is on a 4-game win streak, but they beat up on bad teams. Arizona State has done the same. I just don't know what team's going to show up today. So give me the under.
Got it. Let me see if I took him on my 32-team parlay. Let me see here. Oh, I got an 18-team parlay for 124 grand. I don't know if you guys can see that there.
Send me the link. I want a tail.
I'll send it, but let me see here. Do I have them here? Because I was looking at this last night. No, I actually stayed away, and there was a reason I stayed away. Because I don't want to get butt fucked again by Arizona.
They've been
My
fucking
heart's
me all
telling
year.
me. My heart is telling me Arizona State, but that line screams Arizona. And
Yeah.
for me, I'm just gonna stay away because I don't trust Arizona. But this line reads Arizona.
I've loved Arizona a lot this year, and they've
Yeah.
covered for me, but this game is weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird game. I wish you guys luck. All right. Next game. Ohio State at Michigan, the big game at noon. OSU minus 9.5. Over under is 43.5. I think this game opened up at 13.5. Am I right on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nico, I'll let you take this one first.
I don't think I should go first.
All right.
Lewis, you have the floor.
Guys, we're riding the wave. I'm dying on. This is Michigan
All in.
Michigan plus the 10 points. Michigan money line. This is the first loss the Ohio State Buckeyes are gonna have. We're dying on this hill. This is the last game of the regular season. Give me Michigan. They haven't been in the last 4 attempts. Give me Michigan.
Devin.
I'm with him, bro. Give me Michigan. Michigan at a home plus a 10. If I'm not mistaken, I was listening today to the Weather Channel, and it's 80% chance of snow. That's gross. I feel like that favors Michigan in one of those ugly, like 17-13 games. I think Ohio State still wins, but I think Michigan definitely keeps it inside the number.
Nico.
50% snow.
Ugh.
They haven't won in 4 years.
It's-
They have the Heisman Trophy winner, the Biletnikoff winner, the Bupkis winner, the best D-line in the country, the best team in the country. Ohio State alt spread minus 13.5 for a ransack in Ann Arbor.
Ugh.
Oh. All right, so let's just talk about what the facts are in this game. Here are the facts. Everything that Nico stated, we all know. Ryan Day, his last 4 games against Michigan, he's 0-4. He has that written down on a piece of paper.
Yep.
The fan base has let him know that he hasn't won this game. So at a minimum, he wins this game, and I threw Ohio State money line into that 18-team parlay. But now let's talk about a 13.5, which is not 13.5. It's down to 9.5, Lazo. So if you want to correct that.
No, I said alt spread minus 13.5.
Okay.
No, but he has it there at 9.5.
Oh, yeah, 9.5. I saw 13 somewhere.
He said
anyway.
Nico has 13.5.
Okay, anyways. There's nothing more that I would love in this world to see Dave Portnoy at an emergency press conference like a battered woman, like the bitch that he is, come out and have to tip his hat to Ohio State and Ryan Day. Give me Ohio State minus 9.5.
Wow. All right. 2v2. I love it. All right. I think
Anything else on that? By the way, I
No.
didn't prepare that. That just came off the dome. But anyways.
Oh, that's great. That's why you're good. That's why you're Mr. Andy Hernandez.
You know,
Good at what you do.
I got a lot of respect for Dave, but I hate him. I hate that he likes Michigan.
Yeah.
I hate that he throws it in everybody's face. And today your day has come, my friend. Today is the day. That
The Ryan Day.
Yeah. Ryan Day is gonna stick it right up your ass. All right, here we go. Next game. Texas Tech at West Virginia.
Ugh.
The line's minus 23.5. Texas Tech over under 52.5. Devin, I'll let you take this one first.
I mean, not really a big read on that. I just know Texas Tech just beats up on bad teams. I want to say that they have 6 or 7 games won by more than 20 points. I don't have a read. I would say Texas Tech by 1 million, just because West Virginia is really bad.
Nico,
I don't have a read on this game either.
Lewis.
The pass for me as well.
All right, yeah, I'm passing on this. Honestly, I can care less. All right, Miami at Pittsburgh, 12 o'clock game. Miami minus 6.5, over under 49.5. Who wants to take this one first, boys? I'll let you guys decide here who wants to take this.
I'll take it first.
All right,
Give me Miami minus 6.5. They're gonna show up. 2 of the other 3 scenarios that Miami needs to get into ACC champion are happening tomorrow. Give me Miami to win minus 6.5.
Devin.
All right. Here's my thoughts. Obviously, I would love Miami minus 6.5, but I'm going to go based on facts here. The facts are this. Miami never wins this game. 20 years, We've been in this situation. Miami never wins this game.
Yo,
So I got,
take off the jacket.
but I'm being honest with you. You know,
Is
Mario
this,
Cristobal,
is this a Miami pep rally show or is this a betting show giving good
correct.
advice?
Take it
So
off. Here.
listen, Mario doesn't win this game. It's November. It's 38 degrees over there. It's a noon kickoff. Everything is against them. They never win this game. They never. I don't know. I cannot put my money on Miami on the road, especially with 38 degrees, especially in a big game that Mario needs to win. He hasn't shown me that he wins this game in November. So based off of history, give me Pitt plus the 7. And if I lose, who cares? Miami wins. But
Nico,
realistically, Pitt plus the 7.
Nico.
So originally, when I was looking at this game and talking, I was on Pitt plus 7. I loved it. But there's a big factor that's going into this. There's no longer snow projected at the game tomorrow. As crazy as it sounds, the weather's still going to be cold, but cold weather, it should be cloudy, but you should be able to throw it. You have snow. You don't have snow. You can hold Pitt to minimal points because you know they're going to be focused on the run game, getting it going early. They have 2 elite tailbacks. I like Miami minus 6 here.
You guys are worried about weather. You're worried about all these external factors. The only factor that matters here, gentlemen, is Mario Cristobal in November. The
Yes.
choke artist that he is. Okay? He will find the way to choke this game off. Okay? And based on that, give me Pitt money line.
Oh, no. Oh,
Give
God.
me Pitt money line.
Ow.
They're going to choke it off. They're going to jerk it off like the jerk off that he is, the PE teacher that he is. Okay, because he dresses like a PE coach. Okay, we got to work on his style. That's not a representation of Miami and our Riz, drip, whatever you want to call it. That's not what Miami is. And this guy's an embarrassment on the sideline representing Miami. Okay, the 305 where we're from. And he's a choke artist. Until proven otherwise, I'm taking Pitt in this game, money line. That's it.
I agree.
All I got.
All right.
All right, we're good. All right.
Yeah, we're good.
On. All right, Kentucky at Louisville. Louisville's minus 2.5, over under 46. Yuck is what I think, but go ahead. Devin.
Yuck times 2.
Times 3.
This one, give me Kentucky money line fighting for that bowl game. Louisville.
Okay.
Kentucky money line. Wow.
Kentucky wins and they got a bowl game. Give me Kentucky money line.
All right. Kentucky's been playing well last couple of weeks.
Yeah, they have been. They have been. Nico, you have anything else on this game?
I don't know. It's yuck times 3 for me.
Time 3. All right, let's move on to the next game. We're gonna look. Oh, this is a pick for me here. I have a pick here. Clemson at South Carolina. South Carolina's minus 3.5. Over unders 46.5. Lewis, I'll let you start.
Give me South Carolina minus 3 at home against Clemson.
Okay.
And ends the season 6-6. Not playing for nothing.
Okay. Devin?
I'd probably take South Carolina minus the 3. Don't really have a play on it. 2 decent teams. Sellers playing for that Miami job next year. So give me South Carolina minus 3.
Nico?
I'll ride the wave I once started. Clemson plus 4, baby.
Nico, I have to agree with you. This is a lock for me right here. I like Clemson.
A lock.
Yep.
That's
+3.
in the parlay?
It's in the it's in the parlay. I got money line parlay. Hold on. I took them +3. I'm sorry. +3. No, I took them +3 or 3. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. Parlay.
Yeah, you get and up to 4.
Yeah, I got Clemson +3.5 in the parlay. Love it.
Okay. All right.
Just don't trust South Carolina. Clemson, they're going to keep fighting. They're going to keep playing hard. They've won a few games in a row here. I like Clemson in this spot. Rivalry game. I know it's on the road. Just don't. I think South Carolina is just not that good. Lenore Sellers thinking about his next move. It's over. I think Clemson. I like Clemson in this spot. All right, next game. Let's go to the next game here. We have Houston at Baylor. We got Baylor minus 2.5, over under 58.5. Lewis, I know you got to play in this game. I'll let you have the floor.
Yeah, this is one of my locks of the weekend. Give me money line against Houston. Same reason all these other teams that are 5 and 6 are playing. Baylor plays for a bowl game. Give me Baylor money line.
All right, Devin.
Yeah, I agree. I like Baylor. You know, they actually been playing much better than how they started the season. And Houston's been trending down, actually opposite. Baylor's fighting for that bowl eligibility, so give me Baylor with the money line too.
Love it. Okay, Nico, what do you like?
Yeah, I like Baylor. I don't really have like a real read on it. I know I like Baylor's offense. I can tell you that much. And I know Houston kind of shot themselves in the foot by losing at TCU last week. So they're not really playing for much. I like Baylor.
Yeah, I like Baylor money line at home. Good spot for them to win this game.
Yeah.
That's the only logic I have. I won't bet it, but if I had to lean, I'll lean Baylor money line here. All right, we have any thoughts on Colorado at Kansas State? Kansas State is favorite minus 16.5.
I'm
Over under
sure
50.5.
I'm sure you're all over Kansas State.
Yeah. I'm not gonna touch this game. You guys know what I think about Colorado. Not I've bet against them a lot and made a lot of money on them, but I'm not gonna touch this game. Nico, any thoughts?
Hell no.
Lewis?
Yeah, I don't think Kansas State needs to win this game for bowl eligibility. Colorado sucks. I just think 17 is a lot of points. So
I agree. All right, let's go to Iowa State, Oklahoma State. Do we have thoughts on this?
No.
No. All right, East Carolina, Florida Atlantic.
No.
Toledo at Central Michigan.
No.
Ball State at Miami of Ohio.
We have thoughts on those games when they're on Tuesday night and Wednesday night, not when they're on Friday or Saturday.
All right, so I got to play on this next game. UCF at BYU. BYU minus 17.5. I bought them down to 16.5. I think BYU steamrolls UCF. Thoughts?
This is the hill that I die on. Give me UCF plus a 17.5.
No way.
I hate this BYU team.
I
have faded this BYU team. They've been fucking me all season. So why stop now? Give me UCF plus a 17.
Have you seen UCF's number one record on the road, and have you seen their point margin differential?
This is going to be a ransack. This is going to be an absolute rant.
Not good. Not very good.
Well, we're gonna go. Give me UCF plus 17.5 as well.
I'm jumping back on the BYU hate train for the Big 12 title game.
Wow. We need one of those teams to lose, man. BYU or Utah.
Yeah.
So
BYU's not losing this game.
Neither is
I
Utah.
can guarantee you that.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I know. We'll move on. We're gonna pass UTEP. I don't think you.
No, chill. I haven't played there.
Oh, UTEP, Delaware. All right, Delaware minus 3.5. Over under 55.5.
UDEL minus 3.
Okay.
First year as a D1 like regular program. FBS, not FCS. Last year they were in the CAA. I want to say they were in. They're in the conference with Richmond, Rhode Island, all those teams. So it's a first year program. It looks very good if you make a bowl game like we've been talking about over and over again on the show. Mariucci's a very good quarterback in that system. Give me UDEL minus 3.
Lewis.
All right.
Love it. I'm with Nico. Give me Delaware. They get into that bowl game.
You guys are sick. Devin.
Yeah. I mean, might as well. Let me run the train. I'm going to take Delaware as well. They fucked me last week against Wake Forest. They allowed Wake Forest to score 40-something points. So this is a run it back for me. So give me Delaware minus 3.
Oh, my God. I'm just going to put a bet, for the sake of it. I'm going to join the train, and we'll take Delaware. All
Delaware's
right.
going.
What's that?
On the part, the Delaware's going on the 18-team parlay.
Yep. FIU at Sam Houston. I know there's a play here. FIU minus 10.5. Over under 51.5. Lewis, I'll let you have the floor.
FIU alum. Give me FIU minus 10.
Listen, you're not considered an alum if you went to school there for 7 days.
I graduated from there.
Oh, you graduated. Okay, got it. Evan, go finish your thought, Lewis.
Give me FAU minus 10. Sam Houston, I would normally bet with them on a Tuesday, Wednesday night, but I go the other way.
All right, we're going FIU minus 10 with Lewis. Devin.
Also an FIU alumni here. I will say this: I don't think I've ever seen FIU minus 10. So just because of that, let's take FIU minus 10
Well, great
because there's.
reasoning. My God, the logic here is unbelievable.
Well, what do you want? FIU minus 10 is the lock.
My God, Nico.
Yeah, okay. Not enough FIU alumni. Don't give a fuck about this game. Next game, please.
Yeah. The only thing I cared about FIU was the girls back in the day. That's all I cared about. I could care less for this game. Let's keep it moving here. Georgia Southern at Marshall. Any thoughts on this game?
Yeah, give me the over 62.5.
Over
Both-
62.5. Okay.
Both those teams are fighting for a bowl game, and they both could put up points.
Okay. Nico?
I like the over. I'll play the over.
Devin?
No.
Yeah, there's nothing here for
It's
me.
a no.
Yeah. Western Kentucky at Jacksonville State. Any thoughts here?
No. Are these games Saturday?
Yeah, these are all Saturday games. I'm just going down the slate here.
All
I don't
right.
want to miss anything. Louisiana Tech at Missouri State. Any
No.
picks here? Georgia State. By the way, I've made a lot of money on Georgia State. Georgia State at Old Dominion. Old Dominion minus 27.5, over under 58.5. Is there anybody having a play here? No. I would lean Georgia State, but that's just me. All right.
Yeah.
Arkansas State, App State. Any plays here?
The over 54.5.
Over 54.5. Devin,
No.
Nico.
Nope.
All right. Boston College at Syracuse. BC's minus 2.5, over under 52.5. I'm sure one of you guys have a pick here.
Hell no.
I'm not touching anything.
I mean, I would take Syracuse just because they just got their ass whooped 70-7 to Notre Dame. And usually I like to jump on those teams after getting their ass kicked. I did that earlier in the season with Illinois when they lost to Indiana by 60 something to 20. And they came back and beat USC. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Syracuse plus the 2.5.
Okay. Syracuse. Nico, you got nothing on this game?
No, I mean Syracuse is starting a 4-string quarterback who walked on and is their starting midfielder in lacrosse.
And the
Yeah,
line
yeah.
and the line is only 2.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
That's how bad Boston College is, by the way.
Lewis, any thoughts?
No.
All right, we'll keep it moving. I looked at this last night. I couldn't. I had a better chance of solving an algebra problem. All right, Middle Tennessee at New Mexico State. Any thoughts here?
No.
Wow, there's a lot of games. No.
Yeah, UL Monroe at Louisiana.
No.
South
Yeah.
Alabama at Texas State. Maybe an over here. No. UAB at Tulsa. All right. Oregon at Washington. Oregon's
There we go. Yeah.
over under 51.5. Nico, I'll let you have the floor.
Give me Washington. They lost to Purdue a couple weeks ago. I know it wasn't great, but man, if you want to play spoiler, the best time to play spoiler is the last week of the season, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if they get it done, but like we've talked about all season, it's hard playing in Spokane, tough place to play. They're going to return a lot of people, and just to add on to it, Jed Fish wants to look good because he's interviewing for a bunch of spots right now, the Washington head coach. So I think that them keeping it close makes it look good, makes them better candidate for some of these spots. They return a lot of people for next year, so they want momentum going into next year. Give me Washington plus 6.5.
Lewis,
I'm going to go ahead and buy a point. Give me Washington plus 7.5 as well.
Devin.
Yeah, Washington plus 7 is a play for me. I think this is a good bounce back spot for them. Oregon coming off that high emotional win off of USC. So give me Washington plus the 7.
I don't see Oregon losing this game, but plus 7.5 or plus 6.5 that it's at right now, or minus 6.5. This line screams something weird's up. Oregon's a way better team than Washington. I've seen Washington play. Ohio State went in there and handled them very easily. I have Oregon on my 18-team parlay as a money line play, but I don't trust too many points. If I leaned one way, it would be Washington plus 7.5 with you.
The other thing I'll say is that Oregon hasn't shown that they're great on the road. Northwestern game was a lot closer to that game indicated because of that long run earlier in the season. Their game against Iowa, they should have lost that game. Penn State, we've seen the frauds they are. They took them to triple overtime. Oregon hasn't shown that they're great on the road this year, which is concerning heading into the playoffs.
Good point.
Very good point. All right. Any other thoughts on this game?
Nope.
All right. LSU at Oklahoma. OU is favored minus 11.5. Lewis, I'll let you have the floor here.
I have no play in this one. If I would lean, it'll be minus 36.5. On the under 36.5.
The over-under is 36.5.
Yes, it is, sir.
Yes, sir, buddy.
Lean under 36.5.
36.5.
College football.
It hits at 20-17. It hits.
The over hits.
Correct.
Crazy.
Give me the under. 36.5, and Iowa's not part of this game? Give me the under.
How crazy is that?
That is crazy. I tell you what. Wow. Yeah. Give me the under. Oh, hell yeah. Under 36.5. I'm going to buy 37 just in case.
Well, wait till tomorrow before the game. That's going to go up. The public's going to hammer the over in that game.
Wow.
Or you could see reverse line movement, and it could be hammer over down all the way at 34.5 with the money not coming in.
That is crazy. 36.5, and it's not a Big Ten
That's
game.
not 34.5. What do you do there?
Under?
Yeah, you keep going under. Keep going under.
I wonder what the.
There's no way.
L-
There's no way that thing drops below 35. There's no way.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but I
It
think
holds the line at 36.
there's
It goes up. It goes up. It goes up to 37, 38.
That's what I think. I think it'll go up. I don't think
Yeah.
there's no goes down. That's too low.
That's too
there
low.
was two years ago when I forgot who played that the over was like 27.5, and it didn't even like.
Army Navy. Usually it's Army Navy.
Yeah.
There was a Big Ten game. It was Iowa. It was when Iowa had that historic defense. I think it was Iowa, Minnesota.
It was a 9-10 game or something like that.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it. Let's keep it moving here. Any other thoughts on this game?
No.
No.
All right. So I'm going to be at this game tomorrow. Vanderbilt at Tennessee. My first time at Neyland Stadium. Tennessee's favorite minus 2.5. Over under 66.5. I'll give my thoughts after, but Devin, I'll let you take the floor on this game.
Is that a night game?
No, it's a
3:30
game.
3:30. I like Tennessee. I think Tennessee comes and beats Vanderbilt. Tennessee's a tough place to play. I also like the over. I think both teams can score. Both defenses are not great. So I could see one of these shootouts, 42-38, 42-35 type score. I think they both score over 80, if I'm being honest. So I'd lean Tennessee, definitely take the over 66.
Nico.
I'm with Devin, but I'm the opposite way. I'm leaning over, playing Tennessee minus 2.5.
Okay.
Lewis.
I'm gonna actually play the first half and second half over. First half total points is 32.5. Give me over 32.5. Give me over 66.
All right, so
Sharp.
overplay, yeah. I'm gonna be at the game. My money's going on Tennessee, probably money line. Maybe if it drops to 2.5, if it stays there, maybe I'll play that. I'm gonna wait it out to before game time, and I like the over too. I think there's gonna be a lot of points scored. Diego Pavia, Tennessee's offense scored a shitload of points at Florida last week. I kind of like this play, the over in this game. So I'm just excited. This has been a bucket list. This fell in my lap.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and a buddy of mine said, "Hey, why don't you come? We're all alumni there. We got tickets for you guys. We'll show you what Tennessee Volunteers is all about." So I said, "I'm in."
Andy, while you're there and you get a feel for the game as it's going, we need a slam play. I don't care what it is. We're
All right, I'll be texting you guys. Absolutely,
I love it.
love it. All right, Missouri at Arkansas. Mizzou's favored minus 2.5 over under
Yeah,
55.5. Devin.
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Yep, no problem. So we got Missouri
Uh-huh.
at Arkansas minus 2.5 over under 55.5.
No play there.
Nico.
No play.
Don't play.
I got no play either. All right. Let's keep it rolling. Wisconsin, Minnesota. We have any plays there?
Yep, give me Wisconsin minus 1.5.
Over
Ugh.
under 38.5? Yeah. Okay.
No,
Nico?
1.5.
Nico?
No.
Devin?
I mean, I always ride with Sharp Blue, so I guess I'd take Wisconsin, but ugh. Ugh.
All right. Penn State at Rutgers. Penn State, wow, his favorite minus 13.5, over under 38.5. Oh my God. I don't think Rutgers is going to score in this game.
No, the total's 55.5. You're looking at Minnesota, Wisconsin 38.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, 55.5. I'm sorry. You're right. I retract. Penn State at Rutgers, 55.5, over under 13.5. I'll let you start first, Nico. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yuck. No play.
Lewis.
Give me Penn State minus 13.5. Talent. Even if their coaching sucks, they're miles ahead of Rutgers.
Agreed. Devin.
Rutgers' defense is atrocious, really bad. So I could see Penn State team total here would be a nice play. Penn State team total over. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I like Penn State minus 13.5. I wouldn't bet on it, but if I leaned one play, it's Penn State. Rutgers is just god awful. All right, let's go to Wake Forest at Duke. Duke is favored minus 1.5 at home. Over under 53.5. I heard Wake Forest money line somewhere, but Lewis, I'll let you take it first.
So I was looking at scenarios for Miami to get in. This is actually one of them that needs to happen. Wake Forest needs to beat Duke. Give me Wake Forest money line.
Devin.
Great point, Lewis. Those are very statistically accurate. Bro, honestly, Duke's been fucking me all year. So I'm gonna take Wake. I hate Duke. Duke didn't show up against Virginia last week. They got steamrolled, and Wake is one of those tricky teams that they show up. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I like Wake. Give me Wake money line.
Nico.
Yeah. Well, my play here was Duke, but just to please the Miami thing, I'm gonna play the under 53.5 because I also like that.
There's nothing more that Manny Diaz would love to do than to keep Mario Cristobal in the University of Miami out of an ACC championship.
That would be hilarious.
Wake Forest is atrocious on the road. Wake Forest got spanked by Florida State, and I can go on and on and on and on. Give me Menza. Give me Manny Diaz. They're going to win this game, and it's not even going to be close.
Yeah.
Duke beats the breaks off of Wake Forest.
I can see it.
Lewis, why do you have to say that? I love I love Duke, but I cannot bet with the Canes failing.
Yeah, give me Duke. All right, Cincinnati at TCU. Are we shipping TCU again this week, boys? Minus 3.5, over under 56.5. Devin, TCU, Devin, what's up? Talk to me.
TCU, Dev. I'm gonna actually just get my winnings and run away because I feel like I got lucky there. So I'm gonna take my money. I'm gonna run. I don't have a play in this game. Cincinnati's another team that has screwed me over time and time again. So it's the screwed over Devin Bowl between TCU and Cincinnati. So in true fashion, I'm gonna just stay away instead of doubling down and having a play. So no play for me there, man.
Nico.
Cincinnati caused my week last week to be a dogfight on Sunday in the NFL when it could have just been me riding off high into the sunset.
Oh my God, timeout. Cincinnati, I'm sorry, Nico, to stop you. Cincinnati, we had them last week against.
That was Andy's lock of the century against BYU.
That's right. Bro, then what am I doing? Cincinnati with the double down. My bad. I apologize. I thought that was 2 weeks ago. Cincinnati for all the marbles. Give me them. Fuck it.
Wow. Oh my God.
For that exact reason is why TCU minus 3 will be my plan.
Andy, we got to double down. Andy, you got to double down.
This will be a hate watch for me tomorrow. A straight hate watch of how bad Cincinnati screwed me last week.
Lewis.
I'm gonna go with Cincinnati minus 3. TCU rivals have gotten crushed by the same team that Cincinnati has kept it close with, like BYU, Baylor. All these games, Cincinnati's the better team. Give me Cincinnati minus 3.
Okay. Cincinnati minus 3. I don't know, man. I'm not going to bet it. I'm not going to touch it. Cincinnati's
You got to – what do you mean? You got to double down the play of the century.
No.
You have to take that team.
You have to take it just on principle.
Yeah.
Just on principle.
Well, by a half a point, I'm going to take them at +4, just in case. All right. What do we got here? Anybody got anything on the Liberty game?
Liberty money line.
Liberty money line. All right. So Kennesaw State at Liberty, 3:30.
Ugh.
Kennesaw State -1.5. Over under 55.5. Lewis, you're a sick puppy.
Yeah, tell the bookie keep the points. Give him Liberty money line.
All right, Devin.
Nothing. Nothing there. Come on.
Nico.
No, hell no.
All right. Troy at Southern Miss.
No.
Army at University of
Yes, no
Texas.
hover over this. I just looked at this game. I don't know why it didn't scratch my radar. UTSA -7.
All right. -7.5. Over under 51.5. Lewis.
Give me Army plus 7.5. Army money line.
Oof.
Devin.
Nothing.
I would take the under here. Just Army games are ugly. James Madison at Coastal Carolina. JMU is favored -21.5. Over unders 53.5. I know, Nico, you got something on this.
I don't. JMU is going to get belt, but because it's at Coastal, it scares me. If I would prefer it more at JMU -28.
Okay.
Obviously.
Lewis. Yeah.
I got nothing, man.
Nico, Devin.
No, nothing.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's keep it moving. All right. Florida State at Florida, the Toilet Bowl. Florida's favored -1.5. Over unders 48.5. Devin, I guess I'll let you have it first.
Oh man. Both teams are shit. Probably playing on Cartoon Network. Won't be able to find the game. But of the shit, give me Florida State.
Nico.
I'm not watching this game.
Lewis.
Yeah, give me FSU, baby.
Oh my God.
You
Is that
see,
a confident? Are you confident, Florida State?
Confident. Hey, I know this is the toilet bowl, but these are inner city kids all from South Florida playing against each other. So they're gonna.
Florida State is playing for a toilet bowl, a bowl game appearance here.
I think
they
Norvell.
are.
I would lean Florida State here, but this can go anyway. Florida State's terrible on the road. Norvell's record on the road the last 2 years has been atrocious. I don't think they have a win on the road. It's really bad. I just don't trust Florida State enough to even put $1 on them. That's where I'm at with them. All right, Oregon State at Washington State. Do we have any action here, boys?
No, sir.
All right, Virginia Tech at Virginia. I'm sure we have a lot of action here. Virginia -8.5, over under 52.5. I had Virginia my parlay money line, but Lewis, I'll let you take it.
All right, this is the second scenario that needs to happen. Give me Virginia Tech plus 8.5 and Virginia Tech money line. They opened up at 11.5, and Virginia Tech can upset UVA.
Okay, Devin.
Yeah, Virginia Tech is horrible. I can't back my money with them. I know that Miami needs this, but I can't see how Virginia Tech wins the game. I could see how they keep it close because it's a rivalry game. I will be hoping for Virginia Tech to win, but I'll be safer with just the points. So I'll take Virginia Tech plus the 8.5.
Nico.
I don't think I can make a play on this game because I think Chandler Morris is way better than everybody else. So if I had a side, it'd be Virginia. But
I think Virginia Tech would have had a shot in this game if it was at Blacksburg, but it's not. It's in Charlottesville. Virginia plays well in Charlottesville. They score points. Virginia Tech's not that good. You got to take Virginia here in this spot. The -8.5, that's a tricky line. I never like lines that are like this. But if you're going to throw it in a parlay, I like throwing Virginia money line into that parlay.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at. All right, let's keep it moving here. Maryland at Michigan State. Do we have any plays there? Rice at South Florida.
No.
I got South Florida big there. They're -28 point favorites.
Yep.
South Florida scores 65 points. Book it.
Over unders 59.5. I got nothing on this. If I would take a place, probably South Florida. Rice is terrible. Nico, you have anything on this?
Nope.
Lewis?
I would lean with Devin -28.5 South Florida.
Yep. All right, Alabama at Auburn. I'm sure we got a lot of action here. Alabama -5.5. the Iron Bowl. Nico, I'll let you take this. You're our SCC aficionado. Go for it.
He's a Bama lover too.
Yeah, he is.
He's a Bama lover.
Well,
Look at
Nick
him.
David always says there's black magic at O'Hare Stadium. There's something about it that just feels like this game comes down the wire every year. You have the kick six. You have Isaiah Bond in the back of the end zone when Jalen Melrose threw it. There's some black magic that hovers over this stadium that's really special about the best rivalry in college football. The difference is Auburn is awful this year. This line's 5.5 because Vegas needs to make this game juicy for the public to bet it. Give me Alabama by a landslide on Saturday night in O'Hare Stadium.
Wow. Lewis, give me Auburn.
Give me Auburn. Fighting for their playoff spot, they might be out. Give me Auburn money line.
Auburn
Wow.
money line. Oh
He
my
said-
God.
He said, "Keep the points. I don't need them."
Points. Keep the points. Devin.
I'm with Luz on this. I'm gonna take Auburn +6. I'm gonna buy that half point. It's like Nico says, man, magic happens on that field in Auburn. I also think that nothing would make these Auburn fans happier than getting these guys out of the playoffs. These guys, if Alabama loses tomorrow,
They're done.
they're done. And Miami sneaks in. So give me Auburn. Give me Auburn.
Damn, this is tough for me.
2 minutes.
I think Alabama's a
Thank
better
you.
team. There's something about that place. I think
I
I
hate the
think-
fact that, sorry, Andy, but Nick Saban's like recently, like when you go back and hear the way he talks about this place, it's weird.
Alabama wins this
We're
game.
almost done. Yeah.
Alabama wins this game by a field goal by 4. Give me Auburn plus the 5.5. I like Auburn in this spot, but I still think Alabama pulls it off. I don't think they lose in this game. They're the better
It's a
team.
murder show.
Yeah. All right, let's keep it moving here. UCLA at USC. USC's minus 21.5 coming off that loss of Oregon. Over unders 58.5. Lewis, thoughts?
This is a rivalry game, even though UCLA is atrocious. I'm staying away.
All right, Devin,
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away.
Nico.
Yeah, no play here.
I got USC money line on my parlay. On we
Yeah.
go. Charlotte at Tulane. Tulane's minus 30.5. Do we have any action here?
No.
Ugh. Northwestern at Illinois.
Nothing.
No.
All right. I know where we got action. North Carolina at NC State. North Carolina State is favored minus 7.5. Over unders 48.5. Devin, I know you got to play here.
Actually, I don't. But if I had to take something, I would take North Carolina plus the 7.5. They covered last week. They played who they play last week? North Carolina. Anybody remember?
Was it
Was
Wake?
it Duke? It was Wake? No, it was Duke. It was Duke.
Duke.
Yeah, they were 7-point underdogs, and I bought the half point, and I won by the hook. So I will probably do the same. Take them plus 7.5. Let's roll. Bill
All right.
Belichick is getting it. He's getting it, baby.
Nico,
Yeah, I don't play this game.
Lewis.
No play.
I love North Carolina plus 7.5. Love them.
Love it.
Yeah, took them in the parlay. All right. SMU at California. SMU's favored minus 12.5. There's a lot of implications in this game. Over under. Lewis, I'll let you go first.
This is the third and final one that needs to happen for Miami. Give me Cal plus 12.5. Give me Cal money line.
Wow. Devin.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Cal plus the 12.5. I mean, obviously we need them to win. I know it's gonna be difficult. But I'm hoping for some late night, Saturday night, 12 a.m. magic. Where Cal comes up big and UM punches their ticket to the ACC championship.
Nico.
Cal plus 13, baby. Give it to me.
Yeah. SMU. I'm all over them.
This guy, bro.
You guys are betting with your heart. It's perfect. It's a perfect spot to bet against you guys. So
Cal went to Louisville and beat them outright.
So listen to this, guys. I know I spoke about the ACC game. If Miami loses tomorrow at 12 p.m.,
this is all over.
It's all doesn't matter.
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
not betting any of these ACC games.
Do we have any action on UNLV Nevada? Do we want to talk about the Hawaii UNLV take last week? Any remorse
No.
on that pick? Any remorse?
nah.
Okay, no
We,
remorse.
we don't talk about losers, Andy. Come on
No,
now.
no, that one just stood out to me. All right, Notre Dame at Stanford. Notre Dame minus 32.5. Over unders 49.5. Nico.
Yeah, I'll be not watching this.
Lewis.
If Miami wins, all right, this is a logical take. Miami wins and two of the things happen. Notre Dame steamroll Stanford for their resume. If they're out, Stanford covers 32.5.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
That's a good point.
All right, Devin.
Yeah, I really don't have a play on it. There's so much better games this weekend than that. Obviously, we don't want Notre Dame to crush them, but I could see them doing it the way that they've been playing the last couple weeks. But yeah, no play here.
All right. Fresno State, San Jose State. We have any plays there? And Wyoming and Hawaii. Do we want to take Hawaii again this week, Lewis?
Yeah, I double down.
Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Hawaii
I
at
took
home.
Hawaii money line in the parlay.
Yep, I love it.
Those
I'm
kids-
in.
Those kids from Wyoming have never been to Hawaii.
They're on the beach.
They're
Oh,
on the
imagine. Yeah, they come from where the snow is right now. So
Yeah.
they get there Hawaii and they having a great time.
Nah, they lose. The season's over. They stay there a couple extra days. It is what it is.
Yeah.
All right,
They-
gentlemen, this wraps up our show. I gotta go. I gotta head to the airport, but look forward to this weekend. A lot of good football. It's gonna be fun the next couple of days. We got the NFL. Make sure to check out our NFL show 8:30 in the morning. We're going live. We've been hitting a lot on the NFL.
Yes, sir.
Crushing it there. So just make sure to check us out. Follow us on all our socials. Hit the subscribe button. You know, all the good stuff to support the show so we can continue, giving you guys winners. And the last thing is go Pitt.
Yeah. Real quick.
What's up?
Ennisbrook, 7th hardest PGA course. I'm playing it in about an hour. My over-under is 100. What are you guys taking?
Way over.
Over.
Way over. That line's too low.
Yeah.
Whoever handicapped that.
I'm a 15 handicap. What are you talking
I'm
about?
not-
Devin.
at least
Devin, I played with you.
117,
You know I'm-
117 and a half is the over-under.
Yeah,
The
I would-
foot-
I would take 108.
The foot
over.
the foot wedge is in the back, by the way. All
All
right, boys.
minus 3.5. Madison Square
Have a good
Garden, 12:30. They play Illinois. Lock of the day. Let's get back after in college basketball today.
All right, boys.
All right,
Have a good
boys.
one.
Good
Enjoy your
luck.
weekend.
Let's crush it. See you Sunday.